how does busy control when the chatbot should be invoked and when the chatbot should remain silent? To do that, for this particular recipe, we use two features. One is a custom attribute, and second is automation. We have created a custom attribute by the name of bot flag. Whenever the bot flag attribute is on, or whenever the bot flag attribute is missing, so whenever you have a new contact, the new contact will not have the bot flag attribute, right? So whenever a new contact is sending us a message and it doesn't have the bot flag attribute, the chatbot will take over and qualify the lead. It will ask all this qualification question because we want to make sure the chatbot pre-qualify the lead before delegating it to your sales team. Simultaneously, whenever the bot flag value is on, that means whenever the attribute value is on, the chatbot would continue to proceed with the conversation until the bot flag value is off. So how is the bot flag value kept on and off? That is done in your chatbot itself. If you take a look into your chatbot, the first thing that the chatbot does is to check whether the value is on or off. If the value is off, it would remain silent. Otherwise, if the bot flag is not present or the bot flag value is anything other than off, the first thing it will do is to change the bot flag value to on. So imagine this, right? Whenever you got a new contact coming into your PZ account, this contact obviously will not have the attribute bot flag. So it will first be assessed by this condition. Since it does not have a bot flag attribute, the next thing that it will do is that we will now create the bot flag attribute within the contact and set it to on. So the next time round, whenever the contact message us, okay, and the bot flag value remains on, it would continue with the conversation. Once the conversation is complete, that means once the chatbot have pre-qualified the lead and say everything that it needs to say, at the end of the conversation, it would turn the attribute back to off. So the next time, once the lead has been qualified, whenever your sales agent is talking to the lead, we do not want the chatbot to interrupt as well. Let's take a look at what I mean. If you click on the conversation, you can see each of the contact has a attribute such as this. If I put the attribute value here to off, the chatbot will not be invoked. So whenever I'm talking to the salesperson, whenever I'm talking to the contact, and let's just say the chatbot has not finished asking all of his questions, I want to make sure that I set this value to off. Otherwise, the chatbot will continue with the conversation, right? Now, in addition to the chatbot and the custom attribute, we have also automation. So we have two automation that is triggered that will trigger the chatbot. So one is whenever it receives a new incoming message with the bot flag equals on. Another is whenever it receives a new incoming message when the contact does not have the bot flag attribute. Let's take a look at how this works, right? So first we need to go to the campaign and copy this chatbot name. This will be used in the automation later. Now, I will show how the automation is being triggered. I'll delete this so that you can take a look at how this is being done. So, new incoming message, no bot flag. Sorry. Assigned to chatbot when contact is new. So, event again, I will choose message created, and I only want this chatbot to be triggered when it's an incoming message. So I'll put message type equals to incoming. And since I want this chatbot to only work for a specific inbox, I will add an additional condition, inbox equals to VA new. If you want your chatbot to be triggered for all inboxes, you can always remove this condition. And then I'll add one more condition here is when the bot flag attribute is not present. So bot flag is not present. And then I wanted to assign to the chatbot. So again, I copy and paste the chatbot name earlier on. As you can see, this is the chatbot name earlier on. And again, I want to trigger the conversation in this particular inbox. Or if I do not want to do that, I can always trigger it by default. Default means that if the contact message me on WhatsApp, the chatbot will reply back on WhatsApp. If the contact message me on Messenger, it will reply back on Messenger, right? So it will be based on which inbox that was used to create, which inbox which we received the incoming message from. I click create, and voila, it's done. Okay, so let's just say currently we have a very reactive chatbot. We have a chatbot that will only reply whenever someone sends us a message. What if we want to create a chatbot that is triggered whenever a new contact is created? To do that, we need two additional things. One, we need to have a template message because again, you can only kickstart a conversation with a pre-approved template message. Now, in this case, the prefabricated recipe has already one created for you. Second, we need to add a new automation. So this is how it works. New contact, send message. So when a new contact is created, send message. So the event we're going to use is contact created. And let's just say we want to add a new condition. Only trigger this for new contact or a rich contact. We do not want this chatbot to trigger if it's already a pre-qualified contact or a disqualified contact, because no point asking qualification question to either a qualified or disqualified lead, right? Now, next, we're going to use this particular action here, send a message, and we're going to select the inbox. And since this is a new contact, that means there's no existing conversation, we need to use a template message. And to use a template message, type in the / key, select the template message you have created, and click create. So the idea is simple. Whenever a new contact is created, it will kickstart a series, a chain of automation. First, it will send a message, a new message to the new contact. And when the contact reply, because it will trigger the automation for new incoming message with no bot flag, which will then trigger it to the chatbot. And it's as simple as that.